Good evening, Rockets fans. Sorry for the break. We're going to have a long video for y'all today. But we're going to be talking about Rockets versus the Mavericks the other day. But first, I do want to get into a side note. Let's get right into it. Side note, the Texas Longhorns, man, had a great win. Now that our number one nemesis, the Georgia Bulldogs, are out of it, seems like we got a path to the championship, y'all. No excuses, man. No excuses. I was going to say that if we play against Georgia, we should start Arch. But let Quinn go as far as he can go. He said he's going to come back. I know it's Arch's year next year. If we start to struggle and we squeak it out another game, right? Our luck but can only go but so far. So it may be time to put the boy in, man. And let's see how far it could take us, man. But again, there's no excuse not to win this championship, man. It's a plain cut and dry, clear path to the championship. This will be our first victory in the college football playoffs. Man, it's been a long time coming, man. I would love to see Texas back on top. Anyway, I'm going to get off my high horse, man, but Longhorns, man, do y'all's big one. We're going to go straight to the second quarter. Great quarter by Cam Whitmore. Brought energy and defense while the Terror Twins were out. Amen Thompson, man, I don't want to get too much into on your fight, but this was a very, very bad time to be suspended. But, you know, we seem like we holding our own while the Terror Twins are out. Hopefully Tari Eason can come back tonight against the Boston Celtics to play. But, again, man, we definitely going to miss Amen Thompson, man, against these next couple of opponents. But yeah, let's do better, man, and not be frustrated when we come to losing, man, because Tyler Hero called it out, man. That was a frustration foul, frustration fight, and it was too late for us to rebound or get any kind of juice off of that energy, man. So we need you on the floor, man. Right to the third quarter. Jabari Smith Jr., man, understanding the assignment, man. He had a big lead, and you decided to work on your game, man. So I'm appreciative, and I'm loving to see the growth, man. And I just gotta make a big plea to the Rockets. We don't have size like him. We don't have size when it comes to depth at that position. We don't have the versatility that he brings. We gotta retain this guy, man. Jabari Smith Jr. is one of my favorite players on the team. And I'm loving to see his growth, man, because he's growing each and every year. So keep him around, Rockets. Please don't let him go. We did a great job the entire game containing Kyrie Irving, man. One of my favorite players. A lot of people in Houston that know my game say that I play like him, even though I'm nowhere on Kyrie's level. But Kyrie's my guy, man. I love to watch him, but we did a great job containing him. There was some things where it was just like, man, we getting him to turn the ball over and him missing the ball. It wasn't. He probably wasn't on his best game. I don't know, man. Maybe them beautiful women out there in Dallas, man, got. Oh, I'm sorry. This man married. Maybe he got some family issues that was happening. Sorry. Right here, man, Jabari's game, man, getting better. He took my advice from the last video and understanding that you got a solid three-point shot, man. You got a very solid three-point shot, and that people are going to run out and do everything it takes to contest that three-pointer. So give him this nice, solid pump fake. You can still work on that and go straight to the rim as you did, man. And That's all I've been asking, bro. Is just more time that you put the ball on the floor, get to a point where it feels natural, where it looks natural on film, and the sky's the limit, man. 1, 2 dribbles, shot. You got that catch and shoot down, right? Moving without the basketball, but now it's time to being able to create your own shot, and you're doing a great job of that, man. Shot selection was amazing. And speaking of, man, player of the game goes to Jabari Smith Jr. with a special shout out to Cam Whitmore. Man, I'm loving the growth that Jabari brings to the table, man. This dude is one special player, man. Heck of a unique talent, and he brings a lot to the table when it comes to the Rockets. Versatile. He can play the 5, he can play the 4, and we don't have size like him. So there's a lot of different things that we can do with Jabari. Finally, Şengün, man, there has been a couple of games where you have been very close when it comes to the offensive fouls. Using your elbows, man, getting around the defender. You gotta cut that out, man. You gotta cut that out. Maybe the elbows don't be so high, right? Because you're kind of like hooking people back behind the neck. When you're making that quick move, maybe do like one of those quick jolts right there, and use your strength enough in order to get that little bit of separation or that enough of a step around that defender, so it's irrelevant the amount of elbows that you do after that point. That I'm just trying to make it to where it's more succinct. The elbows that you do are not so egregious, not so outright, and maybe you can get away with it if you bring the elbows down a little bit. Maybe it's more of an elbow to the hip of the defender when you're turning that quick turn, but they're gonna get you every time, man, if you elbowing above the head. So above the shoulders. So yeah, man, work on that. That's something that you can work on throughout the season. But I'm definitely seeing the impact that you're bringing to each and every game. It's understandable. And I'm definitely seeing that you're working on your game, man, throughout the season. So just one more thing to highlight, one more thing to be great at, man. You are already doing amazing. Hopefully we see you and Jalen Green in the All-Star game, man. And speaking of Jalen Green, man, this next game against Boston, super critical, super critical. These are the reigning defending champs. Now, we're not playing them in the series, but I would like to see us play our best effort against one of the better teams. And there's no better chance than to do it tonight against the Boston Celtics, who just got a championship. Hey, man, you got to beat the best to be the best, and there's no better time to showcase all of the growth that we've made as a team than by taking the Boston Celtics down. Peace, y'all.
I'm trying to famous, ooh, I'm trying to famous.